Ooh wee. I don't use no chases. I chase my shots of water with another one. Now, if you excuse me, I need to go do an Elden Ring fight against the roaches and rats in my room. Wild rat appears. All right. So this is basically, I'm gonna actually segment this off into its own video because I just love platform fighters that much. But Rivals of Aether 2 does a deep dive into their launch features. Now, I heard a while back they announced that they're not going to launch with Workshop, which I guess, bro. So I'm not buying this game on launch if there's no Workshop on launch. Actually, even if there is Workshop on launch, I'm still not buying it at launch because I like this game, but I want to see if I should wait to get this game on discount cheaper because it's just better to get the game cheaper because the online's kind of dead, or if this is actually going to bring like real strength into the community to the point to where it's going to be worth playing full price for, because I'm going to play the story in it regardless.
2 is releasing later this month, and we cannot wait to finally put this passion project of ours into your hands.
I'm ready to cut this whole trailer off. Why the fuck would you release Rivals of Aether 2 in October, bro? Oh my shit. Why didn't you release this shit in the summer where you have no competition? Bro. As a person who loves platform fighters, I'm not playing this shit over Space Marines 2. I'm sorry, bro. Niggas is not playing this game over Black Ops. This coming from somebody who is an enthusiast specifically for platform fighters. My favorite genre of fighting games out of everything is specifically platform fighters. I don't like this release date, man. This release date right now is probably the worst thing about this fucking trailer. For those of you that listen to drill music, you get what I'm about to say. But this game might, because of this date, this game might be from 4747. I mean, not 47. God damn it. This game might be from Sep's side. It's DOA. It's dead on arrival.
Throughout the game's development, one of the guiding principles for our team has been creating something that
at least it's gonna be a good game that I'll eventually buy, but I don't like that release date. I really don't.
Evo this year, that all of our current and future fighters will be free forever. We want to ensure
my clap it up button currently doesn't work. Wait, does now this shit work? Nope. My clap it up button currently doesn't work, but that's a W. That's a W for not being like we're greedy bitch ass niggas. Also, respectfully, they kind of don't have the fan base to be able to pull some shit like that. I love this game to death, but they don't have the fan base to do that. They have a very loyal fan base that would turn on them quick, fast, and in a hurry if they did some shit like that.
That no major aspects of gameplay are ever locked behind a paywall or grinding. With our release soon,
it's fucking sad that they even have to say this. Like, gaming has been so nickel and dimey that they have to say, hey, look guys, you're getting the full game when you purchase the full game. You don't have to purchase the game and then purchase the game. You don't have to purchase the game to unlock the right to buy the rest of the game. Like, bruh.
We're excited to finally be able to share some more of our plans for the game at launch and beyond. That's why today we're kicking off a short series of videos where our studio lead gives you all the details of what's coming to the game on our PC launch October 23rd. The topics today will focus on the core gameplay features that will be in Rivals of Aether 2 at launch. This will be the first in a 3-part series of videos. Future topics will include a deep dive into progression and economy, as well as our plans for the game post-launch.
Wait, in-game economy? What?
This will include a deep dive into our progression and economy, as well as our plans for the game post-launch.
Hey everyone, I'm Dan Fernacey, the studio.
Blizzard right now would be like, ooh. By the way, when we release the second game, you lose access to the first game. It goes offline. And all those workshop characters, delete it off your hardware. That's what Blizzard will be saying right now.
Lead at Aether Studios, and today we're going to be talking about some features that are coming.
Wait, what's his name?
At launch.
What's Big Bro name?
And today we're going to be talking
Dan
about
Forge.
features that are coming to Rivals of Aether 2.
Wait, was it actually Forge, or am I stupid?
At launch.
Yes, I am, because my fucking keyboard died. That's why my dumb ass sat here and pressed back on my keyboard 3-4 times in a row. Like, why didn't it go back? Cause it ain't got no energy, dumbass. That's why it didn't go back. That's why it didn't go back. Texting me out of my time. Oh.
Starting at launch. Studios and
Oh, his name was Fortnite. Fuck it, that's what I'm gonna call him now because it's funnier. Dan Forge.
about some features that are coming to Rivals of Aether 2 at launch. All right, so game modes at launch, starting with the most important one, it's online play. You'll be able to play Rivals of Aether 2 using our server-based rollback netcode in 1v1 matches, 2v2, and free-for-all. And you can do this with your friends.
2 dead modes.
Or you can.
Oh, they got GBA variants?
Additionally, you'll be able to play all these modes locally on one computer with your friends. In addition to Versus mode, we'll also be featuring a tournament mode that's built for live.
Bro, it's sad that he has to mention half the shit he's mentioning because these things should just be fucking standard. These things should just be standard features in like games, period, that have been taken out due to corporate laziness and greed.
Live competition. It features built-in stage striking and stage banning.
That was in the first game, so I expect that.
And built-in rock, paper, scissors, so you can avoid all that awkwardness when you're
Nah, I'm still RPS in real life.
at your local. And if you want to get better, then you're going to need practice, and that's when you're going to go into training mode. Here, you can set the CPU to a variety of options, you can view hitboxes, and you can use our save state system to
That's good.
scenarios over and over. And the last local mode is very
Hey, yo, multiverses. Your training mode doesn't have this. That's why it fucking sucks.
exciting. It is arcade mode. In this mode, you'll play against CPU opponents in a variety of challenges.
Multiverses. There's another reason why your game fucking sucks. In your game, I would have had to play $10 to play this on any difficulty other than Brain Dead.
Including a team battle, board mode versus multiple opponents, and a boss battle against an abyss enemy.
Multiverses. Boss battles should be free.
This mode was not initially planned to be.
See how they didn't add a price to it, and how even though they didn't plan to add this, as I think he's about to say, they added it for free and they didn't release the game and then just decide whenever we finish building the engine to the plane, we'll put it on. This is how you do it right.
Opponents.
Only thing that's probably gonna fuck with this game is the release date. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking releasing it in October.
And a boss battle.
I had to hit a reasoning behind that.
It was not initially planned to be at launch, but we were able to squeeze it in, and I'm very excited that the team could pull it off, and you can look forward to playing it.
Excuse me.
Along
Progression.
with the gratification of getting better, we also want to reward our players even further. There will be character XP that you can earn across all modes that will level up your character
Okay,
and grant you either currency or cosmetics each time.
oh, so basically the Brawlhalla system.
A new event every month, and any XP you earn during that time will go towards cosmetics themed to that month.
This nigga staring at my soul, bro.
No, it's nothing like a battle pass. It's a seasonal progression bar with rewards that are frequently cosmetic and
Free.
I guess it is kind of like a battle pass, but it's better because it's completely free.
You scared me there for a second. I was looking at the screen like, oh, what is this nigga about to say? He about to make me take back everything he said. But the idea of a battle pass isn't bad, especially if it's all free progression. And no premiums here.
I'm super excited at what our team was able to accomplish for the long.
Actually, now that I think about it, I have played the early versions of Rivals 2 and Defend the North because they had some setups there with it. It's actually pretty fucking good. It feels just as good as the original, a slight bit faster though. But when I was playing it, I had to play it on like this shitty Square controller, so I couldn't get too deep into it, and I couldn't connect my my PlayStation 5th edition controller. Which actually, where is the blue one? Where is it? Oh, which is actually this controller. Hey, flex on. But I couldn't connect that controller to the setup at the time, so I had to use like this shitty Pikachu controller that was like a fucking square. So I couldn't really get too deep into it, and like it was way too confusing to rebuy my controls at the time. But from what I did play, even with fucked up controls, still felt good.
of Rivals of Aether 2. The game is playing great.
So at this point, it's just really about support because they already have a good game.
Unlock new rewards. And we're not done yet. With your help and your feedback.
Before he gets to that part, I also want to know, are the level 9 CPUs actually good? Because, like, I love a fighting game with really smart CPUs. Like, if I turn the CPU up to max difficulty, I want that bitch to hit me with an Iron Man Infinite. I mean, the game shouldn't have infinites, but you get what I mean when I say, like, I want that motherfucker to zero to death me and give me damn near no opportunities to get out of combos and stuff like that. Like, I really want them to pull a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate before the nerf. Which, by the way, the bots in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate were at one point so good they nerfed them. That's a real fact. You can look that up.
And we're not done yet. With your help and your feedback,
okay,
to update and improve these features so that
he's just saying in general. Okay, that's good.
While Rivals of Aether launched into early access, for Rivals of Aether 2, we're doing a full launch because this game already has more characters and more features than Rivals of Aether did when it launched in early access. We're also setting ourselves up to have as strong of launch as possible so we can expand our team and...
I don't know about that one, my nigga. You released this shit in October. You should have released this shit in September. It's way too much competition. Because, you know what's funny? I actually have a TikTok queued up next for all the big games releasing in October. And I'm going to leave this in a Rivals reaction just to show. Because, like, I really care about this game. And I feel like this video is more likely to be seen by these developers. And like I said, I'm not God. Always keep in mind that there's something I could be missing. But from my viewpoint, I don't understand why the fuck you would release this in October. Because this minute is 3 minutes and 55 seconds long. Just detailing different games that's going to release in October.
Throne and Liberty, a new free-to-play MMO on PS5, Xbox Series.
Oh, fuck. That's a free-to-play game. And you know niggas love a free game. At least for the first 2 months that it comes out. After that, it's fucking garbage unless it's a Fortnite.
Releases on the 1st from NCSoft and Amazon. On October 3rd, Kill Knight drops. It's a twin-stick shooter through hell.
That's more indie budget.
The Patrick Star game releases on all.
That's a single-player game.
Online, Fractured Daydream releases on Xbox Series, PS5, PC on the 4th, but the Switch...
Oh, well, I don't know why I'm saying ugh. I have a initial reaction because it's Sword Art Online, but I've seen somebody play this game, and it actually doesn't look bad. And for those of you who don't know, Sword Art games are usually really freaking good, but the show is just terrible for 3 seasons straight. First season started off good, and then just nosedive, bro.
On the 4th. The Untold...
It can be...
...rebuild, whatever is out on the...
I also want to know how different is this from the original game, so I'm going to wait till that comes out before I even think about it, because I brought the original one on PS5 like 2 years ago, still haven't played it.
The 4th on PC and PS5. The Disney Pixel RPG drops on mobile on the... Kind Words 2, a lo-fi chill game in which you send kind messages to...
More lower budget indie.
On PC on the 7th. The first Diablo 4...
Also, no, that isn't bad. A lot of people are going to play this. This is a major release.
The Silent Hill 2 remake finally...
Major release, even though it's a remake.
Amber Isle, a game like Animal Crossing and...
More lower budget.
Dinosaurs is out on the 10th.
It looks good, though.
Backyard Baseball 97 is coming back on the PC on the 10th. Dragon Ball Budokai is back with...
This is a great example of what I mean. Now, I love me some platform fighters. But if you fucking think people are going to pick, right? And I'm not talking about people who don't play nothing but Rivals. Because I know a couple people that don't play nothing but Rivals of Aether. I'm not talking about those people. You have a fan base, so you're going to have people play regardless. I'm talking about the players on the fringe that you're trying to get off of other games and onto your game. Because whenever you make a game and put it out there, one of the number one things you're trying to do is get those people off of other games and bring them onto your games. I swear to God, bro, there will never be a fucking day in my life where I will seriously look people in the eye and tell them that Sparking Zero and Rivals of Aether drop in the same month, and I'm playing Rivals of Aether on release. I would be a liar. Also, Rivals of Aether 1 and 2 are type games I want to get on physical. And I don't even know if there's physical Rivals of Aether 1, but let's keep going.
Sparking Zero on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC on the 11th. Adventure and exploration game Europa released...
Oh, this looks pretty good. It's an indie single player, so it could wait.
Team behind Persona and Atlas Meta...
Now, people who play fucking... what you call it? Rivals 2, Rivals of Aether 2... this is a game that's in their lane, weirdly enough. This game does have a lot of crossover with your fan base. Is this metaphor over Rivals? Can't confidently with a straight face say more people are picking Rivals over Metaphor. And Metaphor is a 3 million hour game, and you know niggas love them 3 million hour games.
Metaphor Refantasio releases on PlayStation, Xbox Series, and PC on the 11th.
See what you're competing with?
Extermination, a 16-player co-op shooter, releases on the 11th on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC.
More local.
Galactic Trials releases on all platforms on the 11th.
What the fuck? I never heard about that.
Darksiders 2 Definitive Edition comes
that's a re-release.
and PC on the 15th. Neva, the new adventure game from the
It's a lower budget indie game.
PS5, Xbox Series, PC, and Switch on the 15th. New World comes to consoles with Eternum on PS5,
Oh
Xbox
shit.
Series, and PC.
That's gonna get some player spike.
Is Squirrel with a Gun on PS5,
Hey!
but it is out now on PC. A Quiet The Road Ahead is
I didn't even know that.
releases on PS5, Xbox
That shit released at a bad time too.
17th. The new Mario Party game, Super Mario Party Jamboree, comes to the Switch on the
Niggas is not
Warrior 5 Clans releases on the
He's not playing Robinson with Mario Party. Oh my god, people are gonna come in and fucking stream. God damn it. Alright, my fault. I forgot what I was saying. I got thrown off track.
Retro Realms is releasing both the side-scrollers for Halloween and Ash vs. Evil Dead on the 18th on all platforms.
Oh yeah, they released it on the 31st. They released it the day after Halloween. Oof. Then there's games that's already out, like Space Marines and stuff like that. Oof. This game looks cool, but it's definitely a wait till the price drop type game.
Unknown 9 Awakening releases on the 18th.
I haven't heard of this, but I like the art style.
Potionomics Masterwork Edition releases on PS
Nah, I'm good.
Series and Switch on the 22nd. Procedurally generated tactical RPG Wildermyth finally comes to all consoles.
Now, I usually don't like tactical RPGs, but that's an interesting idea. It's not a fucking roguelike, but it's procedurally generated. I like that idea. This is the type of game I would at least try a demo for. See if I like the gameplay.
Batman Arkham game for VR. Batman
VR, yeah, y'all ain't gotta worry about that. Most people don't even know in VR.
is a roguelike card battling RPG reminiscent of Battle Network from the team behind Azure Striker Gunvolt.
Oh, reminiscent of Battle Network. That's not that bad then.
Everything in which you date, literally almost everything, releases on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC on the 24th. Fulfill your tactical pirate dreams in Flint, Treasure of Oblivion on PS5, Xbox Series.
Lower budget game.
24th. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 8 Remake releases on PlayStation, Switch, and PC. You guessed it, the 24th. Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven is a complete remake of a
lower budget game. Oh, that's a remake, so.
Switch and PC on the 24th. Shin-Chan Shiro in the Cold Town drops on the 24th on Switch and PC. The Smurfs Dreams drops on the
What the hell is that?
24th.
That looks like it might be cool. Oh.
Kimwami on the 24th.
Oh.
Black Ops 6 released.
Oh yeah, y'all competing with Black Ops. I love me some Rivals. But you give me the choice between Black Ops 6 and Rivals, like, during their release window, I gotta throw my hands in the air and tell the truth, bro.
25th.
On top of already having to play Sparking Zero, I gotta throw my hands in the air and tell the truth.
Getting Shadow Generations on all platforms. Wise X Nordics drops on PlayStation, Switch, and PC.
It was.
The new Life is Strange Double Exposure.
Oh, and then his Life is Strange. Oh boy. Games to play. Oh.
Release some.
So many games to play.
29th. Survival horror game Post Trauma drops on the 29th on PS5.
Low budget indie game looks like.
Pokemon trading card game Pocket comes to mobile on the
not even in the conversation.
Protocol Redacted drops on the 31st on PS5
what the fuck is that?
and PC. Shadows of the Damned Hella Remastered releases on all
remaster, not in conversation.
Finally, we are getting Dragon Age the Veil.
Dragon Age the Veilguard. I don't know if that's competing with Rivals though.
Xbox Series and PC.
But I had that in this. I swear I had this in here for a totally unrelated reason. That was supposed to be the start of the next video. But like, yeah, that I know it might be like extremely difficult to push back the release date, but I think a better release date would have either been at the top of the year or in the middle of the year, for the simple fact that you would have less competition if you released it during one of those time frames. But again, like I said, there may be something I'm missing. It may be something like a fiscal year or tax year type purpose in there that I may be missing, just as an example. I don't think that's a good release date though.
Add more features as the game grows. Don't forget, this is the first video in our series, and next week we'll be doing a deep dive on our cosmetics, our currencies,
I would definitely watch that.
game shop. We love our community, so keep that feedback coming, and stay tuned next week for more information.
Yeah, that's my feedback. I don't like this release date. That's my feedback. I'm not saying y'all gotta push it back or nothing. Don't think that's what I'm saying. If y'all did, I think for the health of the game, this game will be way fucking healthier if you drop it in January or in the summer. But say bless you in the comments, bitch ass nigga. But I think the time y'all dropped it's not that good, bro. It's not. This is not a good release date. It's actually one of the worst possible scenario release dates y'all could have picked. That's my feedback. Learn to pick a release date, bro. Like, if this was an update or something like that, then that's different. That would be cool, because like the game's already out. It has its fan base. It already carved out its place in the niche with the first game, and it's just trying to retain the players that's there and entertain them and whatnot. So update or something like that, that's different. But a full game, dropping that bitch in October, niggas not, like I said, niggas not picking Sparking Zero and Black Ops 6. Niggas not skipping out on both those games for Rivals. Now there's gonna be some people who do,